Hello, girls, gays, theys and thems, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be kind of explaining to you guys where the hell I went. I kind of disappeared from my channel once again for a month, but I actually had a really good reason. So yeah, please join me, follow me, let's do this together. Today I'm drinking water. I got this cup actually, if you guys were interested. There is a bubble tea shop. I think there's like different ones. They're like all over, this branch I guess, is all over like the UK. They're called Chat Time, if you guys can see that. CHA Time. And they do special Sanrio drinks. And if you buy one of the Sanrio drinks, you get a Sanrio reusable cup. And it's so cute, it has like a little heart stopper. This was not the point of the video, but it's so like cute and I love it so much. So yeah, if you guys have a Chat Time where you live, just head over and you just ask for one of like the special Sanrio drinks and you get it in this and then you can keep it, but I absolutely love this. I love it so much. I know they did the Sanrio, they did one in the summer last year. I missed out on that one. And then they did another one, started December the 3rd, and then they carried it on. And as far as I know, it's still going on. I got mine last week, so I think it's still going on. But yeah, this, funnily enough, this cup, the Hello Kitty one, this was from the summertime drink, and the one that was supposed to be now is Cinema Roll, the character, and it's like their design on the cup, but I don't think my store had that, so I just got the Hello Kitty one, but I don't care, Sanrio, love it, so yeah, I just thought I'd add that in. So basically, we're on shitty iPhone quality as always, but that will be changing and I look an absolute frigging state. I know. But yeah, so basically, from my last video that you guys saw, when I was talking, you know, I was back in Birmingham, my dad was really ill with COVID, he was in hospital, blah, blah, blah. If you guys have seen that video, then you'll know. If you haven't, just pause this video, hop on over, watch that one, and then come back to this, and then you're all up to speed. So basically, what happened, funny story, what happened was, I went back to Birmingham, because I was like, my dad was literally on like death's door, okay? He was literally on death's door, and I didn't realise the severity of how bad he was until I got there. And my mum can't really look after herself. And I have like 4 pets as well. So I knew I needed to get back to like be there for mum, do stuff around the house, look after the pets, feed them, walk them, all that kind of stuff. And I also wanted to go because I wanted to be there when dad got out of hospital, because I knew that he would need like a lot of aftercare when he got out of hospital. You know, he wasn't just gonna come out of hospital and there you go, he's like perfect again. So yeah, so I went and I arrived on the Sunday afternoon, which I went on the day after Boxing Day. So I go and it was fine, everything's cool. And I get there, and what I did, I decided to do, I went around before I touched anything, before I did anything. As soon as I get there, I said, hey to my pets, hey to my mum. And then I went around with a cloth and antibac, and I antibacked every single surface I could. In the living room, in the kitchen, I did all outside, upstairs, banisters, any doorknobs, handles, anything. So I went around and I did that. And I was like, okay, great, I feel a bit better now. And then Monday was fine. I was like doing stuff around the house, going out, getting my mum stuff that she needed because she can't really like leave the house and stuff. And I was like looking after my pets, walking the dogs, everything was fine. Now, Wednesday night, so I'd only been there 3 days. I'd only been back in Birmingham 3 days. So Wednesday night, I started to feel really ill. And I didn't know if it was just from stress, or I didn't know if I just wasn't eating properly or sleeping right or whatever. And I felt really, really like run down and really ill, and my entire body felt as if I'd literally just been hit full force with a 2-ton truck, and I was like, whoa, what the hell? So Harley didn't come with me because obviously we have like a new kitten, so they stayed here in Liverpool. And I was like phoning them all the time on FaceTime, everything. And then the Wednesday night, I was like, you know what, babe, I really feel ill. Like, I don't feel well at all. And they were like, oh, okay, keep an eye on it, rest up as much as you can. And I was like, yeah, I'm sure, you know, I'll be fine. Thursday comes, literally, I wake up Thursday morning, afternoon, whatever. And oh my God, it literally happened overnight. I couldn't move. I couldn't lift my head off the pillow. I couldn't eat. I couldn't drink. And it was literally horrific. And in all seriousness, guys, so basically I had COVID. And let me tell you, from someone who is young, you know, I'm only 24. And we've all been told since this pandemic started, you know, it's the vulnerable and the old that it affects more, right? We've all been told that by the government, on the news, everywhere. So if young people get it, oh, they'll be fine, you know, doesn't matter. They might get a little cough, they might be a little tired, run down, whatever, but they'll be fine. No. The entire of 2020, I just thought, oh, okay, even if I get it, I'll probably just get like a little cold, or, you know, I don't think I'll get it like that bad. Was I wrong? Was I friggin' wrong? Yes. So I was bedbound for 2 whole weeks. I didn't eat this. I swear to God, this is no word of a lie. I did not eat a thing for 2 weeks. I didn't drink anything. Maybe had like little sips here and there, but that was it. I couldn't move. I kept shaking constantly. It was the most ill I have ever been physically in my life. Like, I've had food poisoning. I've had so many viral infections when I was little. And this was fucking horrific. And I'm trying to drive it home for you guys, just so you realise that, damn, if it affected you this bad and you're 24, maybe we should all be a bit more careful. And I know I said all this on my previous video, and I was like, guys, pandemic's not over, be careful, blah, 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 which is definitely true. But even I've tried to be so frigging careful since this whole thing started, always washing my hands, wearing masks, gloves, sanitising everything. And I always just thought, oh, well, I hear on the news all the time that if you're young, you're not even going to get it that bad, so I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. And then I got it, and I was literally bedbound for 2 weeks, couldn't eat, barely slept, I can't even explain how it felt. It was just an illness I have never, ever felt before. And I'm not saying all young people are going to get it as bad as I did. I'm not saying that. I don't have the best immune system in the world by any means. So I don't know. I don't know what made it so aggressive and so bad. And at one point I was like, I'm gonna have to go into hospital. Like, I don't know what else to do. Like, I am just gonna have to go into hospital. Like, this is horrific. And then my dad came out of hospital New Year's Eve, and he was home and he was still really poorly. He can't go up, even now, he can't go up the stairs to the toilet and come back down without feeling like he can't breathe, and he's like constantly, and I was like that for a while after. So anyway, what had happened was 2 weeks bedbound, and then I finally started to feel a little bit better, and I was pushing myself, and I had the most scariest experience of my life. So this one day, I'm lying in bed. I didn't clean my teeth for 3.5 weeks. I didn't shower for 2, okay? It was bad, guys. It was friggin' bad. So this one day I'm like, okay, come on, Soph, just push yourself, try and have a bath or a shower. So I'm like, okay, yeah, psyching myself up, I can do this. I go and I have a shower, and I come out, and I was like, oh God, now I feel even worse. And the whole room was spinning and I couldn't breathe. And I was like, oh my God, what is happening? So I take myself all shakily to my bed, and in Birmingham, my wardrobes all have mirror panels on them. And as I shit you not, this happened. I was walking to go and lie down again, because the only time I felt okay was when I was like flat out lying down on my bed. Like I couldn't even like sit up like I am now, or even lying down, sitting up a bit. No, couldn't even do that. So then I'm walking all like this shakily, and I'm like, I'm gonna pass out. What do? I go to lie down. I just all of a sudden catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. My lips, these, were turning blue. What? I'm not even joking. I looked, and it's like if you ever had like a blue candy, or in the UK we have these ice lolls from the ice cream man called Mr. Bubble. If you've had them and they turn all your lips and tongue and teeth blue, yeah, think of that. That was my lips. And I was just like, am I dying? So then I flop into bed and I'm lying there and I'm like, can't breathe. And I'm like, right, okay, what is going on? What am I gonna do? And I'm lying there, and then I finally get a bit better, and then straight away I video call Harley, and they're like, oh my God, what's wrong? Are you okay? And I was like, no, I'm not. I just looked in the mirror, my lips are fucking blue. They're blue. That's weird. It's not gonna happen. And I was so freaking scared, and I don't know what caused it. I really don't. It only happened once in like the 3 weeks I was ill. It was weird, didn't like it. Probably should have hopped on and called an ambulance, but I didn't. Don't do that. If you need an ambulance, please get an ambulance. If you don't, go to A&E, maybe. But yeah, so it was fucking bad. Yep, it was bad. It was really bad. So then, the 3rd week, all of a sudden, it literally came overnight, went overnight. I woke up and I felt so much better, and I went and I sat down and I was with my mum and dad, and all of a sudden my dad was doing loads better. It was the weirdest shit. Bearing in mind, I hadn't taken paracetamol, ibuprofen, antibiotic. I took nothing, absolutely nothing for this. And it just all of a sudden came overnight, went overnight. It lasted like 3 weeks though. But yeah, and it was the fucking craziest shit. It was so mad. So I was like, okay, this isn't fun. I hate this. And then I was getting a lot better, and I was trying to drink like smoothies and like have loads of fruit and things like that, and veg and stuff, to like really build myself back up. And then once I was better and I knew I was 100% clear of COVID, I then booked a train and came back to Liverpool, and here we are. So that's why I was like away for a month, because I had friggin' COVID. And then I've started uni again, semester 2, here we go. Started that last week. It's going okay, it's all right. Like, there's some really boring classes, but then there's some really good fun classes. So it's going okay. But yeah, so there you go. There's my COVID story. honestly, do not, if you're young, do not believe everything you hear on the news, the radio, in the newspapers, whatever, social media. Don't fucking believe it when they're like, oh, young people will be fine. It's just the old and the vulnerable we need to worry about. Yeah, we do. But it's just, I kept saying to myself and telling everyone, I was like, look, I'm 24, I'm pretty young. If it affected me this bad, then old people and vulnerable people don't stand a fucking chance. And that's why it's still so important to wash your hands, sanitize, wear a mask, only go out if you really, really, really need to. All that kind of stuff. That's why it's there. That's why it's so important. And honestly now, since being back in Liverpool, I've been here for almost 2 weeks again now. And honestly, like, I've probably left the house once. I am so paranoid and so scared now to leave, like even to step foot out of my apartment. I don't like it. I'm like, no thanks. And then with this new strain, rude, sorry, low battery came up. But then with this new strain as well, I'm like, double no thanks. And I'm just too scared. Like, we needed essentials today, like milk and stuff like that. And Harley's had to go out. Harley's gone to Aldi. And I'm like, nope, I'm staying here. I am so scared. And even if I do go out, I'm wearing a mask all the time. I've got gloves now that I'm wearing. Come back, wash my hands, sanitize my hands. I am so petrified now because I don't know if I can get it again. And I do not want that again. So yeah, there you go. There's my COVID story. A little PSA for you guys. Wasn't fun. If you have any questions though, if you want to know anything, I'm not an expert by the way, but you know, someone who's been through it, if there's anything you want to know, like, did I get all of the symptoms? No. I lost my taste a little bit. I never really lost my smell though, which was weird. I had really bad diarrhea, like really, really, really bad, which they never really mention, but it is a thing you can get with it. Thank you very much, I should know. So yeah, if there's any questions you have about it or anything else, you know, how are you guys doing? How are you? Please let me know in the comments below. Sound off, just let me know what's going on. And to end this video, I want to tell you guys about 2 really exciting things. So number 1, I have kind of a big video planned, and hopefully if weather permits, it's going to get filmed this weekend. And it's going to be done on the camera, not this shit. And I'm really, really excited because it's a big thing for my channel because I've never really done anything like this before. So basically, spoilers, there is really close to us this park and they have an abandoned asylum. So me and Harley are going to hopefully go this weekend, again if weather permits, and we're going to go and we're going to film, and I'm going to give you guys some like history of the place and what it used to be and backstory and some of the spirits that haunt there. And yeah, it's meant to be really, really fucking haunted. So yeah, we're going to see what we can do and try and get in. If we can't get in, that's fine. But I've got a spirit box and a pendulum and things like that. And I've got my haunted doll as well, Casey, who you guys have seen before if you're originals of the channel. If not, I think her video's down below somewhere. But yeah, so I'm really, really, really excited. Hopefully it'll be done this weekend, like filmed and everything. And then it'll be edited and stuff like next week. And then hopefully like next week, middle, end of the week, hopefully it'll be like done and ready for my channel. But I'm super, super, super excited for that. And then also I had a little idea that I wanted to do. I have wanted to do a podcast for ages because as you guys can see, I talk a lot. It's a nearly 20-minute video, you can see. And me and Harley together, we have so much interesting things we talk about. So we talk about, you know, spiritual things and ghost experiences. And then things like conspiracy theories. We talk so much on that and like loads of different things. But we also talk about like a lot of serious things as well. So, you know, mental health is a big one. What it's like being together. You know, we both have borderline personality disorder. So we talk a lot about that and how we cope and what we do, like a helpful thing. And, you know, we talk about so much stuff. We talk about things that are current and going on in the world, like the bloody pandemic. We talk about loads of stuff, you know, celebrity things, drama, tea, YouTube drama, because there's a lot of that lately. So yeah, and what we would like to do is we would like to film it on the camera, the big camera, the good one. And we would like sit down with you guys and have like a cup of tea or a coffee or something. And then maybe like some snacks as well. So it's kind of like a mukbang. And then what we would do is we would sit and we would play Fortnite and you guys would get to see the game. And at the same time, talk, because that's our best way of talking and doing heartfelt and talking about loads of big issues and stuff going on, is when we're sat down playing a game. So yeah, it would be kind of like a gaming video / mukbang / podcast. So we haven't worked all the logistics out and how we really want to do it and film it and stuff like that. And I think it would go on my channel and it would probably be like an episode a week, maybe like every Saturday or something like that. Because obviously we're both off on Saturday, so that'd be great. So yeah, I'm really sorry for the super long video again. But yeah, I'm really sorry I was missing for a month. I really hope you guys can understand why I wasn't like making content and things like that. And if you're excited for the asylum video, because I know I am, please like this video, comment down below, let me know. If you're excited and you like the idea of this podcast gaming thing with me and Harley, again, let me know. Like this video, comment down below. If you just want to say, hey, you know, how are you guys doing? How's life? Are you in school right now? Are you at uni, college, work? What's going on? Do you know anyone that's been affected by COVID personally? Have you had it? Let me know, because I'm the only one like in my circle other than like my dad and my nan who has had it. Like Harley's never had it, friends have never had it, and I'm just like, oh, okay. So yeah, please let me know. And I really hope you guys are okay, you're staying safe. I love you all very, very much. And please do hit the like button, share this video with friends, and hit the notification bell because you definitely don't want to miss the big asylum video. So yeah, I'm really, really excited for that. And I hope you guys are doing really well. I hope you're staying safe. Please don't forget as well, guys, you can, of course, subscribe to me here at Soph the Ghoul, but you can also follow me on Instagram at Soph the Ghoul and TikTok at Soph the Ghoul. You can follow me there. I'm on there all the time. I will reply, I will do whatever. But yeah, if there's anything else you guys want to see me do or talk about, just drop me a comment, let me know, and I'll do it. So yeah, I love you guys very much. Stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.